All right, and we are back. 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 Welcome. All right, and we are back. And today we're back with another reaction video. Yes, we are back with another one. And today we are back with the Mack himself, Harry Mack. And this time we're actually going back to some Headphone Sessions. Headphone Sessions Volume 3. This is, number 3. Wow, we're such a long journey already. But yeah, guys, we're going to go ahead and get into this. I enjoy the Headphone Sessions. You know, I know we're going back into the Omegle bars, and don't worry, Omegle bars, guys. Omegle bars are coming back, probably within the next few days. Of whenever you see this video, you'll probably see an Omegle bars video within the next 2 days or so. I don't know. Who am I to know? I'm just the person who just creates the video, do all the stuff, it's like I got other things to do sometimes. So it should be out soon though. So and yeah, this one, I'm looking forward to it. It is like my second favorite thing he does. The Omegle bars is still probably like my number one, but this is a close second. I really enjoy this one. So yeah, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to the channel. You literally never know what I'm going to put out. Sometimes you do, but most times you don't. I try to keep you in the loop, I keep you out of the loop, or whichever version of being in or out of the loop you prefer, I keep you there. There's a loop here. And so some of you guys are in it, some of you guys aren't. That's just how it is. And also, if you haven't subscribed to Harry Mack, make sure you like, comment, subscribe to him. Tell him I sent you. And you know where you can find his channel? Do you guys know where you can find his channel? That's right, in the link down below. All you got to do is go to the description, hit the link, be like, yo, Harry, I was on this reaction channel. He watched your video. It was incredible. I loved it. I loved everything about it. So, that's, again, tell him that's something that you can tell him. I'm not, that's just how you guys sound. If you guys want to use that, go ahead. So yeah, guys, go ahead and subscribe to Harry Mack. Also, I don't always, bring this up, but I will this time. I'll bring this up one last time. That is, if you guys don't like, comment, and subscribe, more importantly, subscribe, YouTube will come through that door right over there, and they will. Headphone Sessions Volume 3.
Hey, what's up, you guys?
What's up?
How we doing?
I'm good, and you?
What are we doing here? Let's take these off. Close captions off of there. Let's see what this. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you too. Thank you.
What are your names?
Yeah, nice to meet you guys.
My name is Anselmo, and her name is
Isadora. We are from Brazil.
Hey, shout outs to Brazil. Brazilian people. Just shout outs to y'all. Incredible couple right here. Look at these two Brazilians right here. They look like they should be from Brazil. Incredible looking couple.
You actually.
Wow. Can we put these headphones on?
Yes.
You both have beautiful names. I want to make sure I can say them correctly. What was yours again?
Anselmo.
Yes. Anselmo and Isadora.
Anselmo? I don't.
All right.
It's not the best name. I will gotta say, I like him. He looks like a handsome guy, a handsome gentleman right here. Anselmo, not the best name. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. I don't know what her name is, but it's gonna be beautiful. I can say.
Yes.
Beautiful to meet you guys all the way from Brazil.
Yes.
What brings you here to Venice Beach?
I live here in San Diego, and he's actually visiting me for a couple of days.
That's awesome. And how do you guys know each other?
We are friends. We met in Brazil, and
Guys, they're friends. Guys, 101 conversation between me and whoever's on the other side of this cam. Like, whoever's watching this video, I need to have a 101 conversation. They're friends. That's what you're telling me? They're friends? Okay, buddy. I got you. I got you. We're not gonna get nobody in trouble here. You know, one of these two probably got somebody else at home. You know, we're not gonna get nobody else in trouble here. You know, yeah. Let's just say we're friends. What does she say? What does she even say?
Came here to visit her.
Incredible, incredible.
You just came from Brazil to America. You know, just to visit a friend or two. You know, that's crazy. I got friends who are still in America. I don't go visit them. I don't ask them to visit me. That's crazy. Friends.
You enjoying the trip so far?
It's amazing. It's been
I bet, bro. The trip's amazing so far. They ain't left out. This is the first time they left out the room.
amazing being here.
What are you liking the most about it?
We've been the ocean side for a while there.
Ocean side. Is that even good?
The sunset in there, so it was amazing.
All right, I know I'm pausing a lot, but this is an interesting convo right here. Look at her face. She's like questioning everything he's about to say. Look at her face right now. This is like I hope you say everything properly and not say anything crazy. Is Sunnyside the good place? Is that a good side? You know, it sounds interesting. So California people, comment down below.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here. So I want to do a song for you guys, a freestyle.
Great.
So let's collaborate a little bit. Are you guys able to share anything that's meaningful to you that you would like to hear a rhyme about?
For me, it's dream.
Dream. Why dream? That's beautiful.
Because I'm the person I'm like chasing my dreams. So I just moved all the way from Brazil by myself.
Wow.
And now I'm going to start my master. It's a dream for me come true.
What are you going to study?
Business.
Business.
Marketing. Yeah.
So what's your dream? Like, what's the end goal? What would you like to do?
My end goal is work remote and can travel around the world.
Hey, work remote and travel around the world. Now that sounds. I mean, I guess you're remote and then you're traveling. You could be a sales lady, you know, just be a traveling sales lady. There you go. Boom. Work remote and you found you're traveling around the world, probably around America, but, you know, work your way up the levels. Then you start doing international trades and being like, I got to go over here to trade some burgers, or what do people trade these days? You know, are they potatoes? You know, is that still a heavy stock? You know, corn? Is that still a good international trade? You know, say what you want. There's plenty of corn out there. I'm sure people everywhere in the world eat it. So, like, they're getting it from somewhere. You know, be a rice trader, you know, internationally. That's probably where all the money is, guys. Trading in rice. Go ahead and I just ate some rice the other day. It was really good. You know, just start trading in rice, guys.
I love it. But shout out to you for coming here all the way from Brazil, taking that risk. That can't be easy, right? Like, I'm sure there was some fear around that, right?
No, I feel like I'm a toddler, 3 years old. Since I got here, I've been living here for 3 years. Everything's new, you know. It's been amazing.
I'm so happy to hear that. Okay, so dream is perfect. And then, did you have something to share as well?
Yes. So, I mean, celebration should be a good word here.
Yes,
so,
celebration.
Celebration.
Okay. What does celebration mean to you? How do you like to celebrate?
Well, celebration to spend like a good time and near people that we really appreciate to be with.
Yeah.
A good food, like a good beer. So it will be really fun.
When you reach your dreams, you celebrate.
You celebrate.
What's your favorite beer?
So I like Baden-Baden. So Baden-Baden from Brazil.
Baden-Baden?
Yeah.
All right, so we'll have some fun with that. Let me see what we got here. Let's try this one.
Guys, if you're in Brazil watching this, let me know how that beer is. Give me, on a scale to like 1 to 10, what would y'all rate Baden-Baden? I'll be honest, it sounds interesting. I feel like the more you drink, the funnier it sounds to say.
Okay, yeah. Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, it's for the dreamers. We gon' do this for the dreamers. Yeah, we gon' do this for the people that be out there chasing the dream. It's not easy. Every day's not how it seems. It's for the dreamers. Yeah, yo, this one is for the dreamers. Come on, we gon' send this one out to everybody who be chasing their dream, putting that work in. Soon they'll be stacking that green. Yo, I'm about to spit this next verse with passion. I heard about your journey, yo, I can't imagine.
Okay.
To make that move requires skill. To come here all the way from Brazil.
Yeah.
And you've been living here for 3 years. Yo,
True.
to you, I just gotta say cheers. We lifting up our beer, maybe some Baden-Baden. Yeah, we about to celebrate, it's no problem. But for real, and yo, that takes a whole lot of courage for you to come here and try to flourish. And now you getting much closer. You about to study your masters. Hey, yo, I told you, one piece at a time, 1 foot in front.
Hey, shout outs to the people who, you know, come in internationally. You know, I know y'all don't get the best, you know, the most love in the world, being in America, but being from another country. And I respect you guys, honestly, I respect people who speak multiple languages. I'm an American. I literally speak English and like level 1 Spanish. I can say hola and I can roll my R's, but I use that for a different purpose. So like, it's completely different. It's like a whole nother mindset you got to have to, you go to a whole nother country, learn a whole nother language. You're over here reading stop signs, and I'm sure stop signs are probably the same in other countries, but they say the different word. They still say stop, but it's like, now I got to learn the word stop. We said no. I don't know what do stop signs say in Brazil? Do they say like stop, or I don't know what the Spanish word for stop is. See, there you go. I don't even know what that word would be. Halt? I don't know. That don't even sound Spanish anymore. So shout outs to, I guess the long story short of that long story was, shout outs to all the people who speak multiple languages around the world. You guys are awesome.
The other, anytime you feel low, soon you will recover. We gon' take it to the top. Yo, our dreams, what we targeting. You working hard to get your masters in marketing. Yeah, and after that, you'll never fall apart or unfurl, cause you'll get to travel the world, travel the earth, like I do within my mind when I'm spitting the verse. Right off the mental, y'all, it's never rehearsed. The ability to travel to any spot, can't even believe it. Back in the day, yo, they couldn't conceive it. But now you are taking charge with big dreams, big visions, and doing it large. Yeah, I know sometimes the stress be feeling heavy. I know sometimes the struggles are not petty. I know you might wish that you were there already, but when we get there, we'll celebrate and throw that confetti. This for the dreamers. Yeah, I said this one is for the dreamers. Yeah, we sending this one out to everybody who be chasing a dream. It's not easy, and every day's not what it seems. It's for the dreamers. Yeah, I said this one is for the dreamers. Yeah, I said we about to send this out to everybody chasing a dream, putting that work and still be stacking the green. Listen, yeah, some days we feel like we got trampled, but peace to you cause you living by an example. Yeah, peace to you because you paving your own path, and you ain't gonna have to feel the wrath. And when you get to the other side, we need vacation. When you get your dream, then we need that celebration. We'll come together, we'll be in a good mood with old friends and laughter, beer and good food. Bring it all together, celebrate on the scene.
Harry, making a day. Look at her smile. It's so infectious. You see her smile, it makes you want to smile. Incredible. Hey, shout out to my guy over here.
Lights low, we eating that cuisine, we inhaling the flavors, we get what we deserve. Yeah, one of the illest stories I ever heard. From LA to Brazil and back to Venice Beach, there ain't no dream in existence that cannot be in reach. See, all you gotta do is dig deeper through your soul, find a way to let go and surrender control. Gotta take that risk, leap in the net will appear. You gotta do it, you gotta get past them fears. I'ma follow your example, cause what you doing is fire, that's real. I'm not no liar, yo, you got me inspired for the dreamers. Yeah, I said this one is for the dreamers. Look, hey yo, we about to send this out to everybody living a dream. It's difficult and every day ain't what it seems. It's for the dreamers. Yeah, we sending this out to the dreamers. Yeah, we about to send this out to everybody around the world chasing a dream, coming up with plans and fulfilling their schemes. Let's go.
Oh
Whoa,
my gosh,
amazing.
I love
Really,
it.
really nice.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys.
Perfect, really nice.
Well, you know what? None of that would have come out.
I love that because it feels like they don't even like listen to rap on a daily. I feel like he just changed their whole perspective on, probably not. They probably listen to Brazilian rap, but I don't know what that sounds like. So guys, I guess comment down below some Brazilian rap or something. Maybe I should check that out one day. Who's the biggest Brazilian rapper out there? I'll check him out one day. Comment down below.
Out of my heart and out of my mind and through this microphone, if not for you guys. You know,
Amazing.
It's a collaboration, and I meant what I said. Your story is inspiring.
Yes.
I know there's a lot of people that want to make a big leap like that. Maybe they're too scared to do it right now.
Guys, go to another country. Just leave. Just go. They'll probably pay you. Maybe. Check it out. See if they'll pay you to be in the other country. I don't know. Maybe see which country it is. Let's vet the country first and then go to a different country. See if you can go. At least visit another country one day. Go to Canada. It's right up there, unless you're like not where I am in Ohio. I live in Ohio, so it's like easier to get there. But where are you in America? Go somewhere else. You're in Hawaii. Oh, if you're in Hawaii, I really might not have too many answers for you. But hey, if you're in like New York or something, uh, go into freaking mainland New York. You know, if you're in the city, that is, go into that what do they call the mainland New York? You know, the not island part. You know, the go to Buffalo is what I'm telling you to do, and then just go to Canada. Just travel internationally one time in your life, you know? Go see Niagara Falls. It's beautiful.
Now, so just you sharing that you're doing that, and even though you feel like a toddler, you know, you're putting one foot in front of the other, and you're getting where you need to be in life. So it's really inspiring, and that's something to celebrate, to be sure.
Yeah,
so
that's cool.
Appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate
Great.
it.
Yeah,
Really
thank you
nice.
so much.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah.
It was amazing.
What's going on, y'all? Hope you are loving this episode so far. We'll get right
Yeah,
back into
I
it
am.
in just a second. But before we do, I want
What?
to send a huge
What
shout
we
out to the
doing?
sponsor of this video, NordVPN. Check
NordVPN. Oh my gosh. Guys, I love NordVPN because you can do things with NordVPN that you can't do with other VPNs. Now, I'm not sponsored by NordVPN, but I'm just helping Harry out with the sponsorship. What can you do on NordVPN, you ask? I don't know. Did you want to look at some random site that you probably would go to incognito mode for? But then you're like, this is interesting, but I wonder what the people in other countries like to watch on their version of this site that you would normally go to incognito mode for. And then you're like, oh man, these are the populars over there. Wow. I'm like, now we're back to traveling internationally, ladies and gentlemen. We're back to learning multiple languages. Isn't that incredible? I'm sure NordVPN would love this sponsor.
Yo, hackers online, y'all know they been a threat. Shouts out to NordVPN, protecting the internet.
Yeah.
They make it a safer place. They got you just in case somebody wants to break into your computer. These hackers from the future, they got so much technology. So Nord came through with the policy to make sure that they building no walls so tall that hackers can evolve. Can't get inside your system, make it stall. Can't ever make your computer slow down. Trust me, you don't want that to go down. If you didn't know before, but I guess you know now. Nord with the 24/7 support.
I feel like he's pointing directly at me. I know somebody's probably super pissed that I paused right here. I'm sorry, the person probably commenting that I shouldn't be pausing right now. You know what? It already happened. And you know what? Should I make it longer? I don't know. Maybe not.
Day of the week, they holding down your fort, yeah. Take it from me, the N to the O to the R to the D, hey. Plus they got that 30-day money-back guarantee, so there ain't no risk involved. Yeah, problem solved. Y'all know that your info's encrypted. Y'all gotta come through and get with this. If they focused on privacy, you can take it from me, the most live MC. Yeah, shout out to Nord to the VPN. I just gave y'all all the reasoning. Let's go. Boom, there you have it.
Harry, what are you doing? Wow, it seems like he should have an ad every video, right? Like, if I'm an advertisement, I'm like, yo, what am I doing? Put this on TV. Get this off the internet. Like, or keep it on the internet, but also put it on TV. You know, he needs to have like, who's he gonna be the spokesperson for? He needs to be the spokesperson for somebody, so not just like a sponsor. They need to like represent him on the daily. Drop the bank, drop the bag on Harry Mack right quick, NordVPN, and y'all could be having full on commercials on TV like this. Think about that.
Get the exclusive NordVPN deal plus 4 months extra by visiting nordvpn.com/HarryMack or click the link in my description. It's completely risk-free with NordVPN's 30-day money-back guarantee. All right, and without further ado, let's get back to the episode. Hey, what's up, you guys? Hi, how are you? Nice to meet you.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. Thanks for being here. How are you guys doing?
Thank you, very good. How are you?
Good. What are your names?
Alexa.
Alexa?
And Kaya.
Kaya.
Yeah.
Alexa and Kaya, great to meet you
Yeah.
both. Let's put these headphones on, yeah?
Sure.
Can you hear me?
Fun. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like we're doing a podcast.
Yeah.
Where are you guys from?
Serbia.
Serbia.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah, capital city, Belgrade.
Wow. What brings you all the way out here?
I work here as a model.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, but I'm still new, like 6 months.
And then do you live here now as well?
No, I live in Amsterdam, so I came just to visit her for like a month.
Oh,
Everybody coming to visit their friends. That's crazy.
that's awesome.
I love it
And
here,
how do
yeah.
you guys know each other?
We are together for like 6 years now.
Okay, never mind. They're a couple. I should have called that. Look at the glasses. They got the same swagger, same demeanor. They actually look like a really cute couple. I actually love this couple right now. This is actually like these international couples, my gosh, they're just incredible. I love this couple right here.
Oh, congratulations. If you guys could share maybe something meaningful to each of you that you would want to hear a rap about.
So we've been together in Amsterdam, in Rotterdam. I was studying for 4 years.
We are
We've
like
been
long distance from
long
beginning.
distance for a long
Yeah.
time.
Because I was like in China, in Germany, in
Oh, wow.
Spain, and
Traveling for work?
yeah, for work.
Wow, so your
Yeah.
job takes you all over the world, so
Yeah.
you guys
Hey, she needs to talk to that previous chick and help her work at the same company. She's doing what she wants to do.
have to kind of be used to long distance.
Yes.
What's that like? That has to be hard.
It
It's
is,
fun.
but yeah, from time to time it's very cool
Yeah.
because like you really miss each other, and then after a couple of months you see each other, and it's like you feel it much more, I believe, or something.
Yeah, you
Yes.
spend the best days of your
Yeah.
life. Like,
Yeah, what'd you guys get into
Yeah.
while you were here?
I mean, that's just the beauty of not seeing somebody every day. When you see them every day, it's like, oh, you know, this is one thing. But then also you have that security if you see the person that you want to see every day. Now, with their situation, they don't see each other every day. So when they see each other, it's like, oh, we got to make the most of this. It feels incredible. I don't know which one is stronger. You know, every person, every couple, individuals are different. So you can't base one person's relationship off of a previous person's relationship. You really can't even judge your own relationships based off your previous relationships. You really just, you know, at that point, you got to individualize it to yourself and that person. And that's how you should always do it. Treat every relationship as if it's just you and that person. Because, I mean, unless you're poly, that's what it is. You know, it's just you and that person. You know, what works for some doesn't work for all. You know, there you go.
I think everything, like we did Yosemite, we did Sequoia National Park, we did San Diego,
been to Las Vegas.
Vegas.
Yes, have to do that.
Yeah.
So like, we did all around. Like,
That's
many
awesome.
beaches as well, hikes.
Do you guys like to be in nature?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
much. Yeah.
Oh yeah, did some hikes like in Malibu or whereabouts?
Topanga, we did Sequoia.
Topanga, yeah.
And Yosemite and Sequoia as well.
Yosemite, Sequoia, Topanga, beautiful. And
And he works in finance.
oh, you work in finance?
That's also.
So that's a good, see, that works
Yeah.
out well. You know,
Yeah.
you do your jobs around the world and then
I
you make
man-
sure you guys get paid.
Yeah, manage the finance.
There you go. That's a beautiful partnership.
Well, now, are people who work in finance always good at managing their own finances, though? That's a good question. It's probably not. They probably are.
That's a lot for me to go off right there. Anything else you guys want to
I
share?
think that's enough. No?
Enough, yeah.
All right, we're gonna do something special. Let's see what we got right here.
Okay. Little light drizzle out there. Light drizzle for the fans.
Yeah. Okay, over time, the love gets stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. In their hearts, they can feel that fire. I'm sending this to Alexa and Kaya. Over time, yo, the love be getting stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder. In their hearts, they churning that fire. I'm sending this out to Alexa and Kaya. Yeah, hey yo, I'm about to let my soul shine. I've been doing long distance the whole time. I said, oh my God, sounds miserable. Long distance, yo, that has to be difficult. But honestly, your response left me inspired. Now I know genuinely y'all got that fire. Cause even though to me, I thought it's hard, how can you get it done? You said it works and you said it's fun.
You know what? They had two slightly different answers. I will say that. He said it's working for them. Incredible. She said it's fun. That's a whole nother answer right there. I gotta say, we gotta talk about that for a quick second. Like that's two different answers, right? Like that's not like the same exact thing, you know, obviously, but like I feel like it implies two different things as well. Like one of them is like where I'm more like I'm dealing with it. It's what keeps us together. The other one is more like, no, this is how I prefer it. I love this. I love this. You know, those are two completely different statements right there.
Cause y'all get to travel across the whole earth to see parts of this planet, yo, you know what it's worth. You be in them 747s going full throttle so you can land in China, land in Russia, work as a model across the whole entire planet, seeing all of the sights. Yeah, behind the camera flashes hitting so bright. Yeah, doing what you have to do and what you love. And any obstacle, you quick to rise above. And when you feeling down, how do you recover? Hopping on that Zoom call, cause you got each other. Yeah, and when you together, you don't waste time to be in the physical, not only on FaceTime. Yo, you cherish those moments for sure. And when you together, the love is so pure. Hey yo, I can tell that the vibes are nature on hikes in Topanga, spending time in nature for real. Over time, the love gets stronger. Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder.
Yeah.
I can tell y'all are churning the fire. Oh, this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Said over time that love be getting stronger and stronger and stretching longer. I'ma put this verse on you. Yeah, I mean surviving life would be so much harder. I can't imagine getting through it if not for my partner. Cause me and my girl, we walk together hand in hand. From here to a foreign.
Not Harry Mack taking the whole bar to be like, you know what, that's cool for y'all, but anyway, it ain't working for me, bro. It don't work like that for me, dog. I gotta see my girl every day, you know. And you know what? Shout outs to Harry Mack. I love how you have to put you have to exclamate that point on there because we see the ring, Harry. We see the ring. We see the band on there. Come on, Harry. We see your status, bro. We know you see your girl every day. You know, it don't work like that for you. But, you know, you be on tour. You understand how it feels. I wonder if he gonna have I'll be on tour bar.
Land, understand the love expands over time, growing both inside our minds and our hearts and our spirits. So I share it in these lyrics. Hey yo, the love that y'all feel is never subtle. It's beautiful to see y'all come together as a couple. Yo, I came through just to slam the jam from Serbia all the way to Amsterdam. And you getting ripped off? No, there's not a slight chance. When you do a job, he's controlling the finance and making sure that money hits the bank account and double check it to make sure that it's the right amount. And if anybody gives you trouble, kick them out they zone. Send them to Alexa. Get this dude up on the phone. He's gonna be like, dog, are you crazy? Yo, pay her so she can pay me. Y'all working together, the power couple. Yeah, and when you together, you not in trouble. I told y'all we about to do you no wrong. I gotta dedicate to both of y'all this ill love song. So let's go. Over time, the love be getting stronger. Hey.
You know what? I do gotta say, they look alike. They look very similar. Maybe it's just the fact that they've been together for so long. I don't know. They look very similar. Like, especially, I got them like sitting like right here. Like they're just sitting right here right now. Like just right next to each other. I'm just looking at them like, dang, these are some very similar facial structures right here. Like these chins, you know, the cheekbones, you know, the noses. It's like, if I didn't know better, I'd be like, oh, are y'all brother and sister? Okay, they got different noses, but it's a lot of the same basic facial. Like, I'd be like, yo, brother and sister. If they say yes, no questions asked. I'm not even asking a second question. I'm not being like, oh yeah, what's her name? I'm assuming he knows her name first and last. Now they're together. So this is a whole nother situation here. Maybe they've been together so long they did that thing where they start to look alike as a couple, but they look alike.
Cause distance makes the heart grow fonder, yeah. And I can tell y'all are churning that fire. I said this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Yeah, this one is for Alexa and Kaya. Long distance love that we all can admire. You better come to LA before you retire. Yeah, in your heart you churning that fire.
Wow. Oh my God. This is so beautiful.
You know what? What was it? Alexa and Kaya? Kaya is a good name. I like the name Kaya.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
My pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for sharing your story with me and inspiring that song. So awesome, you guys.
Thank you very much, man.
Appreciate y'all. Glad you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
What's up, man? Hey, guys.
buddy?
How we doing?
So good, man.
Oh, good. Nice
Pleasure
to meet you.
in person.
Hell yeah. Likewise.
Okay,
Likewise.
hippie over
He
here.
literally showed me your videos like yesterday.
They just sort of came up.
Oh,
And then we're
wow.
walking by. I'm like, I think that's Harry Mack right there. So
The timing is crazy. Should we
Super
throw
cool
these
that you're doing
headphones on?
Hey, and now you're in a video. Guess what y'all gonna be watching later? Guess who's gonna be out there watching the video being like, yo, that's me. That was I saw him, he was wearing that jacket. That's what you're gonna say. You know, and then maybe you'll watch this reaction and be like, wait, he's saying everything that I thought. I saw him and I was like, yeah, I saw you in that jacket. That's sir, if you're watching this, that's you. That's what you were thinking. And she was probably like, oh my gosh, that's the guy you saw in that. He's right there. We should watch the video. That's what we saw him in the that's her. You know, and then you guys are gonna watch the video together, have a great time. It's gonna be
100%.
Let's get it. Oh man, awesome. Well, I'm glad we're connecting. Where are you guys from?
Toronto.
Toronto in the house.
Yeah,
Hell yeah. So
Toronto.
you just visited?
Well, we converted a school bus into an RV, so we've been traveling around for a couple of months now.
we literally
Oh, wow.
drove
Yeah.
across Canada, Vancouver, then down here, and we're gonna go back up through the U.S.
Wow. In a school bus that
Yes.
you converted to.
With our
Bus,
cat.
yeah, with our
With
cat.
your cat.
With
With
our
our
cat,
cat.
Mrs. Norris.
Mrs. Norris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why Mrs.
You know what? They seem to fit the bill of people who do stuff like that. And you know what? That sounds kind of fun. I ain't even gonna lie. I want to hate on it, but I'm not. I'm not even gonna hate on it. That actually sounds like an interesting thing. I would never do it. It's just living on the road sounds kind of bad, but at the same time, okay. My thing is like the poop situation. There's gotta be something that happens there, right? It's gonna be uncomfortable in that time, right? It's gonna be happening. And then, especially if you're a person who's more regulated, down there, then it might happen like 2, possibly 3 times a day. You don't want to be doing that in an RV, do you? I don't know. Or a school bus converted? I got to see what the bathroom looks like.
This is Norris.
It's from Harry Potter.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I should know because I'm a fellow Harry.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, I read through book 4. I don't know if Mrs. Norris appears.
Oh, he's well in there. Mrs. Norris in the books is really mean, but ours is such a sweetheart. He's such a dog. Like, he loves going for walks. We dangle the leash at him.
Wait, you call your boy cat Mrs. Norris? Bro, if I'm that cat, I'm being one of those cats that look at stuff and be like, oh, you wanted this on the table? Get that out of here. Oh, this is a bottle of water you're drinking? Get that out of here. Oh, this is your phone, your laptop? Get that out of here. Get that out of here. If I'm that cat, that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna be a grown man cat. I'm an adult cat probably at this. I'm assuming this cat's already like an adult. I'm a grown cat over here, and you're over here naming me Mrs. Something from Harry Potter. I'm a cat. I don't even watch Harry Potter. If you're gonna name me somebody from Harry Potter, name me Harry. Maybe name me Snape. How about that? Give me what's the friend's name? Give me him. What's the Neville? I'd rather be Neville. That's all I'm saying.
And he comes running up to us, ready to go for a walk.
Yeah.
Full travel
he
cat
loves
now.
camping.
Wait, and is it Mrs. Norris?
Mrs. Norris.
But
He's a he.
But it's a he.
He's a he.
Yeah.
He's a he.
Yeah.
I love it.
We don't judge.
Yeah, this is one of those things where they're just having a conversation starter. Oh, it's Mrs. Norris. Oh, it's a boy cat. Oh, again, if I'm that cat, bruh, this is how you get all the random stuff that you don't want scratched up, instantly scratched up right there. Blankets, cushions, all the stuff you don't want scratched up. You know what? I'm a cat. I need a new scratching post. How about that? Name me something better. How about that? And then I'll stop scratching stuff. Mrs. Norris, cat, you're watching out there. I understand you. I feel your pain, brother.
Yeah. No, I mean, no judgment at all. Just make sure I understand.
Nah, there's some judgment in there,
That's
Harry.
beautiful. Okay, shout out to Mrs. Norris, your cat. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. I want to do a freestyle for you guys.
Okay.
If you want to share something, something that might be meaningful to you guys to incorporate into the freestyle.
We were kind of hoping you could incorporate Mrs. Norris.
Mrs. Norris, but
Definitely.
the
That's already happening no matter what.
Yeah, just the travel in general that we're doing about a half a year's worth of trip of a lifetime. So this whole adventure's been, and now you're just taking it, elevating it to another level.
Yeah,
elevating.
Here,
that's
so
the word.
We're having a great time.
What's some of the coolest stuff you've seen so far?
Oh my God! Well, I saw mountains for the first time.
Okay.
An hour and a half drive into the mountains took me 3 hours because I had to stop on the side of the road so I could just cry.
Wait,
they were
mountains
just so
for the
beautiful.
first time. So
I'm
you
in Toronto. I've never seen them before.
No mountains.
Yeah, what's the landscape looking like in Toronto? Are y'all more like flat area? Y'all don't have like big hills? Because I'm gonna be honest, what's a mountain but a big hill if you really think about it. They're really cool, but they're also like not the safest feeling thing to be going around. So I don't know.
In Toronto, right? Okay.
No, we don't have them there.
Right.
But like this is like a mountain with like snow on the top and like a pointy peak. It's like like the emoji,
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. The quintessential mountain. And which mountains were those?
Yeah,
the
what
first one you
mountains
saw?
did you see?
I don't know.
Did you see Mount St. Helena? I feel like you might have. If you're coming down from Toronto's by like Detroit. So if you're coming down there, they said they traveled across Toronto. So there's probably mountainous areas around, like even before they even got to America. And then if they did get to America, then they would have been coming down probably around like the Rockies. If they're in California, they probably would have came down somewhere around like Oregon or like Washington or something. I don't know where the Rocky Mountains start or end, but they probably traveled around there, saw the Rocky Mountains one good time. Went down to Colorado, saw Denver. You know, I'm sure they got mountains out in Denver, Colorado. Feels like a mountainous area, you know. Just go to Colorado. Yeah, I mean, if they went there, they probably.
I was driving into Canmore.
Yeah.
The Rockies?
I was
Yeah,
driving
the
from
Rockies.
Calgary to Canmore.
Guys, this is why you watch the reaction from me, because I call that type of stuff. I thought about it in my head. I was like, you know, where's Toronto? Where are they traveling from? Where are they coming down from? Oh wow, the Rocky Mountains right there. Look what happened. I called it. I said it was the Rocky Mountains. It was the Rocky Mountains, ladies and gentlemen. Don't be one of those people that doubt me or question me, okay? I love you guys, but you got to respect the knowledge that I'm dropping here.
For your first mountains to be the Rockies, that's a real blessing. Okay, wow. What's the coolest thing you've seen?
Serious
Oh,
mountains over
yes,
there.
I proposed. Sorry, she keeps waving her finger at me.
Hey, she's like, come on, dude.
Like, bro, what was the coolest thing that happened?
Not exactly. Like, brother, that should have been the first thing you said. Sis, you know what? I'm on your side on there. You should have said that first, sir. You're talking about the Rocky Mountains and stuff. You got me over here figuring out what route y'all traveled from, and you didn't even mention that y'all were engaged. In shame. A shame.
My brain shut down.
That's so awesome. Congratulations, you guys.
In Victoria, British Columbia.
In
proposed.
Victoria,
He fell in
yes.
the waterfall. It
Yeah,
was
in
great.
front of a waterfall, and I fell in it. So
Accidentally.
memorable.
Oh,
Yes.
not on
Oh, I thought maybe that was part of the proposal. Like, you fall
Hey.
in, and then she's like, no, and then like a ring is extended. Wow.
Dang, Harry, that's a good plan. Hey, yo, shout out to if you're planning on proposing to somebody right now. Think about this idea. I'm falling into a waterfall. Whoa! Then she catches you, and then as she catches you, you like put the ring on her finger. You're just like, you just instantly. You really got to lock in on that one. It's really not something you're going to be able to practice too well. So you're really going to have to lock in on that putting the ring on her finger as you're falling technique. Maybe practice on something, buy the ring first, practice on a few things. She's going to think you're being weird, just, you know what? Hey, I need some man time. I need some alone time, some one-on-one time for myself, and then that's when you're just practicing. You're just falling backwards while putting rings on things the size of her finger. You might have to like sneak and grab her hand size. You can just get it or just know it, just, what I do, obviously this is just me, but I feel like you should probably ask the question of what size ring your girl wears sometime within like the first year or so, and just remember it for life. Just remember that. Maybe ask every once in a while, buy her some jewelry or something. Be like, hey, what ring size you wear, by the way? I got some jewelry for you. I don't know. And then bam. Now you just always have it in your head. Now you just scope something that size. Boom. Now you're practicing all day. You'll get it. And then when you do propose, instantly she'll remember that, obviously, for the rest of her life. Also, everybody she tells will remember it for the rest of their lives, because it would be such an incredible story. They'd be like, whoa, how did he got that on the first try? She'd be like, yeah, make sure the target is moving when you're trying to put the ring on. That way, because her hand's going to be coming at you. She's going to be trying to save you, hopefully. If she's the one, she's going to be trying to save you. And then you just throw it on, just bam, pop it on there. You got this.
Okay, that's legendary.
That's okay.
I think that's perfect. Should we try this?
Yes.
Please, amazing.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Check it out. Come on. Yeah. Check it out. Come on. Hey. Said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. We feel that energy moving through us. Hey yo, they about to send it to us. Hold up, I said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. Yeah, out there like some explorers in the school bus with Mrs. Norris. Check it out, I'm about to break it down for y'all. Off of the dome, I let my lyrics evolve. I'ma keep it real, I can't even front. I was amazed to hear that y'all are traveling for 6 months. That's incredible. Trip of a lifetime indeed. So many memories, new sights to see. Indeed, so much energy floods the heart. Seeing landscapes that look like a work of art. Now this is the part that hit me the most strong though. When you explain there's no mountains in Toronto, that's where you're from. Yeah, that's...
I mean, there's not mountains everywhere, Harry. There's flatlands. You live in Oklahoma. You probably have. I don't know. Do they have Oklahoma? Wait, let me think of my geography. They don't even have mountains in Oklahoma that I think of. Not that I know of. And I know every mountain. I've been friends with multiple mountains before. They told me about all the other mountains. They were like, you know what? We don't even go to Oklahoma.
It's your scene. So
Shout out to Oklahoma though. If you're watching this from Oklahoma, you know what? I'm trying to get a mountain out there to you guys, but it's not easy. It's not easy, but I'm trying to get one out to you guys. Just stay prepared. Just keep an eye on that.
Mountains in your life have never been seen so serene. I said, what were the first ones that were caught, G? You looked at me and said, the Rockies. I said, that's incredible, the finest example. Yo, that's a memory that never gets trampled. On the real, I break it down. On this joint I speak, look like the emoji. They had the pointy peaks. Yeah, every time I rhyme, I keep the flow fat. The ridges of the mountain and the snow caps. Right there at the top, it's a mind-blowing experience. Yo, the window you're clearing it, had to pull off to the side. 3.5 hours, move to tears cause you're feeling that power. Yo, I understand it, I can't even imagine. I feel the same when I'm on mic spitting with passion. So amazing that it happened, no capping. Hey yo, I'm about to bring that musical satisfaction while I said we about to let our light shine. We out here on the trip of a lifetime. We let that energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah, I said we about to let our light shine. Hey yo, we out here on the trip of a lifetime. Yeah, we let that vibe move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah, Mrs. Norris, cool, I got you. I said, what's that from? You were like Harry Potter. I was like, oh, for real? That's insane. I should know that, cause that's my name. Hey, yo, my freestyles leave them more hooked. I said, sorry, I only read through the 4th book. You were like, oh yeah, by then you should probably know. Mrs. Norris is well embedded in the story, my bro. I was like, my fault. I guess it's just my memory. I guess I didn't read with the proper mental tendency to really capture that information. It's been a while. I hope my lack of memory doesn't crimp your style. But shouts to Mrs. Norris. I said, let me get this straight. Let me get this right. I have a debate in my mind. Was it Mrs. Norris? You said yes, indeed. Shouts to Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris is a he. Agreed. We about to send some love to the cat. One of the greatest on the whole planet, and that's a fact. I break it down for y'all right to the mic. I'm about to beeline. I send this out to Mrs. Norris, one of the illest felines alive. Yo, around the planet we gon' thrive. Hopefully these liberties about to leave.
Yo, if I'm that cat right now, I'm like, yo, he called him, if I'm that cat, this is the first time I'm ever responding positively to that name. Okay? Just shout outs to the cat. Shout out to, I don't even want to say it because I don't feel like disrespecting you out there because I know you probably don't appreciate it. Somewhere in that van, you just like, man, I wish I could just tear up some curtains right now. I already know. I feel it, brother. I'm here for you, cat. Human to cat fist right there. I already know you're somewhere just pawing at my fist back, so I feel you. I see it I don't even know what you look like, but I can see it in your face. You're probably like, man, I hate that name. I hate that name. These, they feed me, they keep me alive, but really wish they stopped calling me that name, Just knock a couple of things over. Knock a couple of extra things over for me,
You energize. Yo, I be expressing love through my vocals. What else happened on this trip? A proposal. On the real with no exaggeration. To both of y'all, I gotta say congratulations. He was on the spot, just trying to do this thing. She was moving her finger like, dog, look at the ring. Yeah, now it comes back. I leave mics to the slaughter, y'all. While you was proposing, bro, you fell into a waterfall. Honestly, that's how it should be. Gotta have a laugh. Why y'all still building on this path? Sounds like the beginning of a love that will flow. Yeah, as the water falls, both of y'all will grow. We take it to the top with the vibe to leave them shook. Yo, 6 months in the States, this is one for the books. I said, wait. We about to let our light shine. I said we out here on the trip of a lifetime. We gon' let that energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. Yeah. I said we about to let our light shine.
Whole song.
We on the trip of a lifetime. We let that love and energy move through us with Mrs. Norris up on the school bus. What?
Yeah. 3 songs in a row? Like, we got some straight up bangers. Like, bro just made whole, like, I'm pretty sure, like, 3 slower beats, more chill beats on this one. We more chilling and relaxing, maxing outside, whatever Will Smith said that one time. But yeah, Harry's really just he was really relaxed. It was like, you know what? You guys are all cool, but y'all about to get some just straight up, bars on. There were bars, but they weren't like bars on top of bars type of. He didn't say electric engineer. Like, whoa, electric engineering. Whoa, hey, that was. I'm still thinking about that line. I'm still shocked. If you want to say that.
Sick. Oh my God.
Hey,
Thanks, man.
Thank you, guys.
Awesome. Thank you.
No, my pleasure. Thank you. Boom. There you have it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Listen, I am officially on tour. Anomaly Tour is in full effect. This is the craziest tour I've ever done.
Yo,
make sure you cop your tickets right now. You can click the link right.
Yeah, click the link. Click the link right over here, guys. Or actually, you'll probably be clicking his link. That'll be somewhere on one of these sides here. So yeah, guys, that was a good one. This is why this is my second favorite one, because it's so personalized to what they want to hear. It's a literal personalized rap just for you. Like, if you're that person and you rewatch this, you can clearly see this is going to be probably your favorite Harry Mack verse of all time. If you're on this, you just found your favorite Harry Mack verse of all time, because it's going to be specifically correlated to you. And that's interesting. I like that. I like that spin on like rapping. I feel like that's not like it's never been done before, but it's like you're just doing that. Like, it's like, imagine there was like a rapping, it's a rapping booth. It's like, hey, I'm gonna rap for you specifically. What do you want me to rap about? Give me a topic, or give me a life story. Give me something. Feed me some information. I'm gonna help you out. And that's an interesting concept right there. I feel like that's not something you see all the time or ever. I feel like I've never seen that before. Like, as I'm describing that, I've never seen the specific thing I'm describing before. So, you know what? Shout out to you, Harry Mack. You're, all these years, and people still finding out a way to do something new and rap right quick. And also, this is a crazy place to pause on Harry Mack and him just doing this. So that is hilarious. Ladies and gentlemen, if you made it this far into the video, I want to say thank you. If you made it through all the rambling, all the talks about random cats and all the stuff, I already forgot what I was talking about at that part. So, oh yeah, the cat. Shout outs to the cat. You know what? I'm doubling down. Shout outs to you, cat. So yeah, guys. As always, I want to say, if you made it this far, thank you. I love you. Bye.